Hi class, welcome to week 4. It's been so good to get to know all of you a little bit better by viewing your self-introduction speeches. I have a few announcements for this week, so I thought I would share them both as an announcement that's written but also as a video. Sometimes that helps. I want to just kind of begin to get you familiar with the idea of what we're doing for the speeches, for the informative speeches. We aren't creating our speeches this week, but we are beginning the legwork. If I'm going to inform you about something, I need to have sources and credible sources at that. So first off, we're going to work on choosing our topics. And so this week you will just click on the button that will take you to the discussion board that talks about getting your speech topics approved. Doing that will just give us the opportunity to have a little dialogue back and forth to help you clarify exactly what your topic is going to be. I encourage you to do that early this week because another assignment we're working on is the annotated bibliography. That is going to be a list of 5 sources that you're going to use for your informative speech. And if we don't know if our topic is approved, it's really hard to figure out, are these good sources? So I encourage you to early on this week, get your topic approved, and then you can begin compiling 5 sources for this annotated bibliography. If you notice in the description on the syllabus, I encourage you to take a look at that. 2 need to be scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles, but then we also include a website, a book, and a newspaper, a newspaper article. And so one of the things that will be really helpful, not only in finding those scholarly sources, but in other kinds of sources, will be to use the databases at the CSU library. With the assignment, you'll find that there's a link to a tutorial on really walking through finding good quality sources. And I encourage you just to refresh your memory. You may have done this before, but it may also be helpful to you to refresh your mind. There might be some strategies or techniques that you haven't done before. So I encourage you to take a look at that. There is also a link to I believe it's a PDF of a sample annotated bibliography. And also, again, if you've already done an annotated bibliography, I encourage you to take a look at this sample anyway to help you see what the expectation is. Some annotated bibliographies for other classes may require a much shorter annotation, for example. And so I want to encourage you to take a look at that sample. If you are saying to yourself right now, what even is an annotated bibliography? I've done a bibliography before, but annotated, that just simply means that after your reference, your citation in the list of a source, you are then going to write a paragraph basically summarizing that source. And I want you to think about, while you're summarizing it, thinking about also what makes this significant to my, in this case, speech. What makes this helpful for what I'm trying to share? And that really should be woven into your summary, is what's the significance to my project? So I would love to help you with any of the questions that may arise this week. I'll be in that discussion board every day looking at people's questions about their topics so that you can get running on your bibliographies. If you have questions about those, again, feel free to contact me via email, a text. We can even set up a phone call just to have a phone conversation. Sometimes that helps sort things out. I'm happy to help. It's great to see you all, as I mentioned, and sometimes it's just nice to know the face behind the screen and our interaction. So I hope you all have a great week and stay healthy and safe. God bless.